Hi, I'm recording this for the second time because I don't know what happened in the first recording. There's too many cuts. So anyways, this video we're going to be talking about The Perfect Red Velvet, the second album Repackage. And we're just going to talk about the lyrics and just go through songs and just the feelings I feel like it's from the songs. So I wrote some things down so I won't forget it. I am by no means a professional song critic. I am just a person who is passionate about music. And if you know me, just to begin with, I really love Red Velvet. I love Irene, Sugi, Wendy, Joy, and Yuri. I love them all. And their vocal colors, their unique vocals, and their other work outside of music, like their acting or whatever else they may be appearing on, like variety shows and all that. And just watching videos of them, their live streams and Level Up Project. And it just makes me appreciate their music more. And like, cause just knowing their personality. And I know I don't know them. Like, I'm not like a borderline crazy fan, be like, I know them, or like, but I definitely feel that, musician to fan connection like I did the other groups I grew up on, like Tina, Sarah, Paramore. Yeah. So definitely others will have different opinions about the music because they are not me. And that's okay. Like, I'm not hurt when someone doesn't like a song like I do. Like at first I'm like, oh come on, just try it. Like after a while it's like, you can't force someone to like a song because then it's not special anymore. Because you're like, oh, when you like a song because someone forced you to, like that's not gonna be a good memory. So I thought of making this more than the end. I just want to do this for my own entertainment, and perhaps I want to watch this. We can talk more about the songs or whatever artist you like down below. So with that said, let's go through the track listing. I'm not gonna go lyric by lyric. I tried doing that at first and then it just didn't make sense in my head. So track list. First one, Bad Boy, Alright, Peekaboo, Look, I Just, Kingdom Come, Time to Love, My Second Date, Attaboy, Perfect 10, About Love, and Moonlight Melody. So first song is Bad Boy, and first of all, I don't know Korean. I don't know how to I could understand some words and I could understand how to read something, but not not fluent at all. Just repetitive. Like when you repeat something, like that repetition, yes. So that's how I got familiar with some words, I guess, in some songs. Just like when in another language, when you hear something time and time, you become familiar with it. So this song Bad Boy is really empowering, especially if you're a woman like me. We could be anyone. You could be empowered. Anyone can be empowered by something. But for me as Evelyn, this song, because I'm so used to sad songs, because that's stuff I used to really like, especially in high school, to feel some sort of emotion or emotional attachment to the song or something like that. This song, when I first started listening to K-pop, my first group I liked was Blackpink right there. I was also used to the high energy upbeats and that type of thing, boom, that's not how, but you know what I mean. That's the first song, K-pop song that I really like. This song's more mature and sexy, yes, and it's a really smooth song. And the music video, chef's kiss. I listened to the song at first, I was like, okay, I had to see the music video. I don't know why I like listening to the song before music video. That's usually how I approach things. And I saw the music video, I was like, oh my god, who really captured me at first. I don't know, all of them had their own unique scenes, and each member had a moment to shine. So I was like, wow, they're all beautiful, you know what I mean? So spoiler alert, I don't have a bias. I don't for any groups. When we got to this song, just the lyrics in themselves are really they just make you feel oh, I'm the one in control. I'm the one taking over. And you, on the other hand, you're down there. And like I said before, back to yours, I said I'm so used to sad songs. It'd be oh, I'm sad. I'm heartbreak. But no, this is no, this is nothing but heartbreak. Just let me tell you something. When I'm here, you take a step back down. I'm confident. I don't play games. I never lose in these games. Take a step back. Every time I listen to it, I'm just ooh, no, okay. But just it makes me feel empowered. It makes me feel I'm in control and I could do anything. And not saying like I'm gonna do this exact same thing in real life. Be like, if you're like your bewitched, follow me, like, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. It's just a great song. I don't know how much more in depth I can go into it. Just like the chorus, the vocals and everything, like especially the bridge. Oh, I'm sure you're confused. You can't even imagine. You can try to escape, but there's not a single crack to go through. The answers are right there. Just follow me naturally. I chose you. I already chose you. Just that part. Especially when Wendy builds it up. Like I'm sure you're confused. Like, I don't know why that line. I was like, oh. When I read it, I was like, it sounded like a chill, like a good type of thing. Like, oh wow. I listened to the song without looking at the lyrics. So then when I saw them, I was like, whoa. And like, just the way they say it, like even though I can't understand Korean words, I could feel it just by like listening to it carefully, and I'm like, wow, Wendy, Joy, Sugi, and Eileen, they really all executed that well in the chorus. And you know, Yuri, she gets the lead signs, but you know, we all know her. After the first chorus? Sorry, that part cut off. But the next song, I forgot to mention the last clip about Bad Boy is Yuri's like, come here for a sec, I have something to tell you. That part where she whispers, kind of talks and sings, that part is really good. I really like that part. So next song, Alright, is basically like, alright, we're gonna have a good day. Alright, you know? And I didn't really pay attention to the lyrics in the song because I just listened to it just to listen to it. But then I read the lyrics, I was like, oh, I felt more like moved and like inspired after like reading it. Like when I talk all night with my friends, I like it a lot. All the headaches disappear, head spinning, tears falling. Was that really us? It's like looking back at like all the, you know, after you just vent it out to your friends and everything, you just let it all out. You're just like, you look back at it like a few minutes later, like, was I really like over? Why was I crying about that? And it's like, it just like reminds you like of how like you don't have to be down. You could just like talk to someone, or you could just be excited for a new day. And I know it's not easy like that. Like, I know there are severe, everyone has their own problems, and sometimes they're not just easy stuff like that. But this song, when I listen to it, it's like, you know what? I don't have to be down like that. Everything's gonna be alright. And it's a new day, and I'm here with friends, or I'm here doing whatever I want. And I don't have to be trapped in my own thoughts. It's like, oh, don't be so serious. It'll be alright. Listen to me, baby. Oh, I do that too, but time's too precious for that. And honestly, like, time is, like, as much as people, like, say, like, oh, all we have to lose is time. And it feels, like, overemphasized. But it's true, like, all we have to worry about is time at the end of the day because of how long we're on this planet. And I could go on a different discussion about that. But it really makes you think, like, yeah, you know, these things are stressful, like school, I should care about it, but it's okay to just let go and vent, and then be excited for the next day. If it's just like a little thing, like, oh, I'm having this for breakfast tomorrow or something like that, you know, like, it's okay. It's alright to be like that. And just like the overall sound of the song was like really like, I'll be like, alright, and then it's like da da da. And, you know, their vocals as always perfectly capture the tone and the idea of the song as well. So alright, so the next song is Peekaboo. It was on the Perfect Velvet. Yes, before the repackage, this is the first like single. And y'all know Peekaboo is just like, honestly, it's just a fun song. Like, I don't know anything and deep to say about it, but it's just like, it kind of like Bad Boy in a way. Like, it's not the same type of control, because this one's more a little chaotic and being like crazy, psychotic type of thing. But it does make you feel like, you know, you're in this game with me. We're gonna go all night. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna go crazy. That's what I feel like when I hear the song. You know, it's just fun. It's like in the chorus too. Peek, 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 and then like the beats in the back. At first, when I heard it, I was like kind of unsure about it. And then after the time, I was like, this is actually good. I like this. And the music video, if you've seen it, oh, the Peekaboo post right there. If y'all seen the music video, we all know what happens. No one really knows what happens. But if you've seen those like analysis videos, they're really kind of creepy. How they killed the pizza guy supposedly. hey, as it happens when he plays the game, five girls got him, he's gone. Can't do anything to help him now. No. But it's a really fun song. Honestly, in the choreo, like live performance, like where Wendy goes, Peekaboo, 이상해, like that part. Is that like the bridge? I didn't say any of that right. I just said that like without even caring if I said that right. Oh my god. But when they go like around, like, you know, the movement they do. I'll probably insert something right here. But that part's really cool, the choreo. I saw that, I was like, wow. First time seeing the live stage, you know, when they all had the rainbow stuff like that, their most popular stage. Dang, it was really good. Honestly. The choreo was fun too. It's like, dun, dun, dun. Like, that's fun. I feel like if this choreo was on TikTok, I feel like it'd be popular. Like I said this before, but like almost all of our songs, like even little choreo key points, could go popular on TikTok. But SM doesn't do anything to promote them, so that's another talk for another day. Next song. Honestly, for Look, or Blah, not Blah. I did not say that right. I'm so sorry, guys. Like ba 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 ba. Honestly, I never paid attention to the lyrics. This one just like alright. So it's like more like, cause like, you know, both songs in a way they both have like that fun like beats, and just like you just want to like dance to it or whatever. I don't know what that was. This song is really fun, and I wish they did more live stages because they only did like one, from what I know of, and that was really good. It was really fun, and I don't think any other group, I haven't heard anything like this from any other group before. I could be wrong, but at the end of the day, if it's not them, is it really that good? No, I'm kidding. But just like that genre they did, they haven't done anything like that before up until this point. And it's really like every song just way different from the other. I don't think anyone can get tired of listening to this song. And this whole album, I mean, like every song. Boom, boom, boom. This song's definitely a fun dance type of song. They just want to put in the car, want to drive town, just blast it. Like that. Windows down on a summer day. Just vibing to the song. That's all I got for this song. Honestly, for I didn't really like this song at first. But then, of course, after time, I was like, okay. I was like bored one day, so I just wanted to look up the lyrics. And like, I was like, what the heck? I've been sleeping on this song. You know, actually, I had money left over. When someone gave me money to buy another album on iTunes, bought that one song. Because this song, I don't know, it does something to me. It makes me feel really emotional. Like, in an inspiring way, just like to not give up. Like another few songs like I mentioned by them that make me feel like that, like, You Better Know. Oh my god, I'm blinking down the other one. Cool World. And just songs like that, just about like living your life. And of course, Alright, it's kind of like that too. But this one's more like, it literally stops with Wendy saying, it's time to stop crying. And I first heard that, well, not I first heard that, after I looked at the lyrics, I didn't really hear that. Because I don't know what's wrong with me, but when I heard it, I was like, it kind of made me want to cry. And then like the verses, they're really good, especially Irene's part and Wendy's part. What I need more right now is a pair of shoes to take me away somewhere, so I won't hurt, so I won't stop, so I won't get more tired so long. Like that part is like it's just the most random thing, but like, pair of shoes just take me somewhere away right now, because I don't want to be here right now. So like I won't hurt, so I won't stop, so I won't get more tired. Because you're tired of where you're at right now, you just want to go somewhere else. So give me a pair of shoes and I'm just gonna get up and out of here. And the song's kind of like a breakup song, because the next line with who says it? Yuri and Joy. Will we meet at the end of this road? Did we miss each other in this maze? So it's kind of like a breakup song, because like, where did we go wrong in this relationship? And will we still see each other on the other end of this post-breakup stuff? But I think even more is like as a growing song type of thing. And this part, it's kind of like contradicting. I don't know how to describe it. But it's like the story isn't over yet. It remains here, empty like this. Like it's still here, but like empty, because I still feel like you know, like trash. And it's the chorus is I just leave, you know, you just leave out that situation, you don't do anything else, you know, I just leave, because you don't want to deal with that overwhelming feeling they feel. So I think this song is like, for me, when I feel like anxious or stressed out, it's simple, but like it means a lot. Like, I just leave, I just, like, you know, I just get myself out of here. Before the verse was a very one that I mentioned earlier, when he says, I want to leave, like, just that part when she says it, it sounds so good. It's like, I want to leave. I can't sing. But that part like really hit me too. Because it's just, it sounds like, I don't know why, but it reminded me of a Paramore song. Just like something like in a Paramore song. Just like, I want to leave. Just that little hint in the background, that little ad-lib, adds a little spice to the song. And I really like that. I really like it. During the last chorus, in the end, Neil says, I don't have anybody in the back. And then Sugi says, yeah, I leave it all behind, want you. But like, this the I don't have anybody and I leave it all behind. That part really adds emphasis to that chorus and it really hits even harder. Other voices here are really good. Like Irene's part, the way she says about the pair of shoes to take her somewhere away right now. That part she really says it really nicely. And then the bridge for Joy. Where is it? On my lips, the flow, your name. It's like where she said, full up. Oh, I really like that part. And then it ends with, the story isn't over yet. It remains here empty like this. And it's a really sad song, but also feels like it makes you want to be better in a way. Because, you know, you're not the only one feeling like this. Like, you just want to go. Next is Kingdom Come. Everybody and their mother who listens to K-pop has to know this song. This song, like, when I first heard it, like, besides, like, the other songs I got surprised with, this one made me tear up. Like, I just, like, lying down in bed and just putting this song on full blast, because you don't have to worry about someone calling your name, and just hearing this song. It's just an emotional roller coaster. But it's kind of like a love song. And, you know, I got you, you got me, love you till Kingdom Come. And, like, the bridge in this song especially. Like, even if you're a fantasy, that'll disappear once I open my eyes. I won't let you go. Never ever, never ever, never ever, forever. I got you, got me. I want to fall asleep like this. I got you, you got me. Because I want to praise them. Why am I, like, I know who says that, I just want to get it wrong. But you know, that bridge, the bridge is like really, it really builds up and sets the mood, but then like comes back down. Like, you have to hear it to know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't listened to the song, you have to listen to the song. These lyrics are like so poetic and it's so beautiful, the lyrics. The girls really embody the song really well. Like, I don't think anybody else could cover this song and make it sound like this. Nobody can replace this. Nobody can do this. As much as they try to, as much as they're talented, no will be at Red Velvet's level, vocal-wise, in Blackpink. I will never disregard them or their talent. And I will never put them up against Red Velvet, because I'm like putting two women up against each other. Back to the point, no one can cover Kingdom Come and make it sound this beautiful like they did. Next song, Time to Love, is also kind of like the same type of mood of like a love song. This was more like emotional, like I think we've fallen in love. Shall we start? We wait so long for this time to love. It's really like, makes me feel like I'm like with someone, like I'm falling in love with just that feeling, and just like, you know, the instrumentals, it really emphasizes that feeling. Especially this part, I think it's Yuri and Sugi's part. I'm too shy to look at you, but I want to check. I can't muster up any courage. We walked for a while and our hands touched. My heart was still suppressed. Just like small things, like touching hands. You know, I feel like in America, dating is like really like fast. But just like little things like that, and acknowledging like our hands touch, even if they weren't like held like that, like you're walking by, your hands touch, like you feel something, like it's like a meaningful moment. It's like, is this love? Like, is this what I'm feeling for this person? I just think it's a really beautiful song. And then like the part where it says, what if you disappear if I close my eyes? Each second is precious. Just stay like this. You know, like you don't want anything to change. And right now, this moment, everything that we're feeling right now is like you're gonna cry. Like, I don't know what that was, but that was and it's like, just stay like this. I think that's the bridge, right? I'm just looking at the lyrics. That's like Wendy's part. She hits that note beautifully, then it goes back into the chorus, and then there's like little ad-libs in the background, and all their voices come together. Like, who cannot cry to this song? Unless I've never experienced love. I mean, like the feelings of like you feel for someone, not actual love, because I haven't experienced true love, and that's not depressing. That's just a fact. Oh baby, I think love. Now I think I know your heart. We fall in love. We had the same dream. It feels like a dream, like this, the long-awaited first snow. Right now, it's time for love. It's just a nice, cute little love song, but just like the tempo and just like the flow of the song is really nice and slow and really like emotional, and I really like it. Next song, my second date. Honestly, I skipped this song before, and it's not because I didn't like it. I don't know what was wrong with me. But honestly, watching Level Up Project, I was like, wait, this song smacks. Why did I skip it? Because they were playing it, I think it was in season 2 or season 3. They're driving. It was their second date song. I don't know. Like, this song is just like, the instrumental choice is interesting. That's what I thought first. That's all, like, I didn't really listen to it. I don't know Korean culture like enough to be like sure by it, but I've seen videos and like just the dating culture, how things like are more like each date's important, and they like the details matter, at least for like the most part. And I'm not saying that doesn't happen over here, but not a lot of people take in consideration those little details, you know, like, should I do this, should I do that? And it kind of in a way feels like the thing's kind of going fast, but they're like, this is my second date, what should I do? You know, like, it's like feeling mixed emotions. You don't know what to do, but you're excited and you're nervous because you're only your second date with this person. My heart keeps pounding. I can't lose the third date. What do I do my second date? Like, you don't know what to do. And I think we've all, even though I haven't been formally on dates, we've all kind of felt like that way with the person. Like, should I do this? Like, over here in America, I feel like people rush things a lot. And because like it's kind of like in high school, people just date and they just do everything in high school. And it's crazy that people do that now. I look at it now, because you're so used to like, okay, these people did, you know what, after the football game, and okay, whatever, just another day in high school. When I really look at it now, I'm just like, wow. Well, like in high school, you're not gonna care about taking things slow and doing things formally. But I think as I get older, I just want to do things more like slow down. I'm not the type, at least I think now, to be like wanting to do this and that and then go, and then like you burn out from that. I think it's nice, everyone, take it slow. Your second date, you know, don't worry too much. Next song. Okay, Attaboy. Fun fact, I said before on my Twitter, but I still have it. I have a big K-pop playlist. When I first started getting into it, I just put all the artists, like songs that I knew or friends recommended, or discographies. I had Bravo's entire discography in there. So this one came out shuffle one day, and I really liked it at first. And I was like, it just sounded different from everything else. And at the time, people probably get mad at me because I didn't like a lot of other songs that were popular by them, but this one out of all happened to be the one I really liked. And I know a lot of people don't like it because the chorus is really like, I could see why people don't like it, because like, Attaboy, and it's right in your face. It's like me, and it's just like boom. But the bridge is just really good in this song, and I think a lot of people would say that it makes this song Just like when Wendy kicks in and says, "Hey boy," kinda like just that part's like really nice and flow. And then like Siggy comes in with, "Boy, you ready? Cause I'm ready." Then like, "Hey boy, kinda like the style. 아주 잘하고 있어. 좋은 일이 생길 걸. 우린 알아. You ready? I think it's a really fun song, but kind of ends abruptly. Not gonna lie, but I don't mind it. It's a fun song. And if you like Attaboy, so be it. I like the song a lot, and it's fun. And yeah. Okay, wow. On to Perfect 10. This song. Like at first, I don't know why I didn't like it too much. I think because I just didn't like the 10, 10, 10, 10 parts in the chorus. But now I've learned to appreciate them. Like that's the thing about me. Like if I don't like a song at first, I definitely learned to appreciate it, then end up loving the song after some time. Especially when some group I put up a little bit like. The reason why I think I just like love this song is just their vocals. Like I said before, again and again, they all have their own unique styles, and when they have their verses, it's good. When they're together in the chorus, it's even better. Perfect 10 is just like, it's a love song, but it's kind of like a, you know, like sensual, like in the mood love song, but like it's really good. It's like R&B type style, and it's just everything about this song is perfect, like word for word. Like I don't have anything else to say. As far as I know, they haven't performed the song live, unless if they did it at their very like last concerts that they did. If anyone has that footage, I would like to see it. Please. Yeah, no, Perfect 10. Just listen to the song and feel it. Just put headphones on, lay in bed at night and just feel the song. That's what I would say. That's how you could perfectly enjoy Perfect 10. This kind of sounded punny. Sounds like funny too. That's not intentional. But everyone should listen to the song. Just like every other song before this. Okay, so with About Love. Honestly, I feel like I could talk more about the song, but I feel like I know more what to say when I actually listen to the song. But trust me, as you could tell, because I'm making a video about it, I really love the song. And About Love, it's just a really happy like love song, and it just makes me feel like I'm in love. Like it's just like a really like cute, like I'm kind of nervous, but like I love you when we're in this. But sometimes hard, you know, because love is still hard for me. But even all that, like if I say your name, it feels like I love you. I can't hide it. My heart pounds. I call and call out to you both sides every day. Looking at you right now feels like love. I wish time was out just for us two. And it's just like Joy and Irene's part, like little rap type of talk. I know it's not real rap, you know what I mean? Honestly, Red Velvet's like raps. They're good and they work in the song. In this case, because sometimes I meet my friends and go to places and that part. And then whenever we're talking about keep showing off her value, even for a part, two of us, always two of us, feels like you're next to me right now. And then when tears fall at the end of the tiring day without a word, you lend me your shoulders. And just like these things, just these lyrics, I really love them, especially the end. The ad-libs at the end is really good too. I think Joy and Irene do most of it, where like during my boy, yeah boy, my love. I really like those parts too. It's really nice. If you just listen to the song and just like when it starts with the drums, like dun dun dun, well it's Sugi starts, but it's like there's a drum part like dun 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 dun, and it's just really, I really love this song. And whenever I listen to it, it really puts me in a good mood. I don't think I could ever get tired of this song. So, yeah, another great song. The last song, Moonlight Melody. What can I say about this? This is a ballad and has nice instrumentals and vocals. Without hearing the lyrics, like without hearing the lyrics and just laying down listening to it, you can basically just cry just from that. Honestly, if you really feel the music. However that may be. For me, it's putting headphones on all the way, have my Spotify, what's it called, the equalizer on Spotify, have that, lay down, tears. This song I haven't really looked into the lyrics that much, so I'm kind of rereading them right now because I have pulled up. I don't know if you noticed, but one part I remember is when Joyce says, "Do you remember it sang for us, it blessed us." It's something about the moonlight, like you spend time with someone, and it's just that night. That's like really the on the surface like interpretation I have right now. It was there, it blessed us because it probably brought them to that love that is for today. Every day like it says, every day I'm at that place. I tune my ears but I can't hear anymore the precious and the unforgettable sound of the moonlight. And that makes it seem like not that Alicia was over, maybe like someone like died. It's been so long, and then you can't hear that moonlight or see it anymore because after some time it just faded away. And not in a bad way, it's just time literally just went by. That makes me sad the most, this song. Honestly, as this album as a whole, the reason why I did this one first, because honestly I asked my friend to like, okay, which one should I do first? And this is the one I first decided to do, and I'm just gonna see how this goes. I probably missed out on a lot of things, but you let me know what you think. I'm gonna have to re-listen to this album after this because now I just want to listen to it again. Honestly, each song, just take your time, listen to each one. You can't listen to it all the way through, and just truly feel like every single thing that they say. Even if you don't know what the word is, hear every syllable, hear every emphasis, and and I think you could really feel the song just like without even seeing the lyrics on time or hearing English. I don't know why that stops people from listening, because when I thought about why do I take a dive in or dip into K-pop, if I listen to Spanish music and I want people to listen to Spanish music, I'd be offended. So I'd be like, well, I don't know what you're saying. Like, that's just like the lamest excuse. There's one thing not liking a song and one thing just being stupid. I think it's really silly to just not listen to a song and disregard like, oh, it's it's Korean pop, oh, they're speaking their language, oh, what's so good about it? Like, that just feels like, I'm not the person to be offended by it because I'm not Korean. In a way, I feel like why won't you? But obviously I'm not offended to that certain point because I'm not Korean. I think everyone should listen to Red Velvet. They have this is just this album has just a few of the many songs they have in their long discography. Their long and beautiful discography that they have, and there's so many songs. There's like one song at least to enjoy, especially from this album. I can't think of a person not liking at least one song, unless you're some old dad from who liked 80s heavy metal growing up, and that's all you stuck to, and you say that's real songwriting. Like, a song doesn't have to be real music for you to enjoy it. Like, have fun, let loose. Like, even though they didn't write these lyrics, it could still be special because of how they sing it, how they embody the song, and how they present it well. That's enough for me. Like, if I want a songwriter, if I want something sad, I'll put on some Phoebe Bridgers or Julian Baker, okay. But I don't have to be like that all the time. And I think people should just let that go, being like, it's not real music. Like, okay, what is this? Am I just hearing my inner earlobes or something like? So, don't waste time. Go listen to it. Keep your, whatever someone has told you about this type of music, put that aside. Put those judgments aside. Seriously. And just put on a song. Put on About Love. Put that one on. And tell me you cannot at least feel that song and just get I want to say vibe, but vibe to it. And if you can't with that song, you are incurable. Is that the word? Uncurable. Kind of a little mean, but it's true. I don't know what's stopping people from listening to Red Velvet. There should be nothing. But then again, I won't force anyone, because that takes away the purpose of discovering something or listening to something first time and enjoying it. Enjoy it at your own pace and when you can, and just relax. This album is just like that. Attaboy may scare you after the song before, but feel it. Feel the song. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else. But for the impact the overall album has had on me, I think it's just Red Velvet as a whole has changed my life. Their music. and like it just made me a more happier person, especially during times of quarantine. It really just like brought up my mood. And I never used to let myself have that. I used to just listen to sad songs and call it a day. No, it doesn't have to be like that. And there's amazing songs, like the songs on this album. So yeah. I hope this video makes sense. If it didn't, I'll do better next time.